want justice. And we want it now. We want justice. And we want it now.
Some members of the Tamil community engaged in a protest in front of the Sri Lanka High Commission in London, opposing the 70th Independence Day celebration on the 4th of February. Later, social media went into a frenzy when a video surfaced showing Minister Counsellor of Defence attached to the Sri Lanka High Commission in London, Brigadier Priyanka Fernando, making a gesture at the protesters. In the meantime, two British Labour Party parliamentarians, Joan Ryan and Siobhan McDonough, wrote to the Secretary of Ministry of Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs, Boris Johnson, calling for the withdrawal of the diplomatic papers and expulsion of Sri Lanka's defence attaché in London, Brigadier Priyanka Fernando, citing alleged attempts to intimidate a group of protesting Tamils. The letter says, quote, "The defence attaché was filmed standing outside the High Commission opposite the protesters, repeatedly running a finger across his throat, signalling the slitting of one's neck in an obvious attempt to intimidate the Tamil people who were present. This is inappropriate, unacceptable and threatening behaviour from someone who is serving in an official capacity as a guest of this country." Unquote. Reacting to these calls, the Foreign Ministry in Sri Lanka issued a statement yesterday saying that instructions have been sent to the Sri Lanka's High Commissioner in London yesterday to suspend the Minister Counsellor of Defence from work with immediate effect owing to the incident. The statement went on to say that the ministry has taken serious note of the video being circulated and that the Sri Lanka Army will initiate immediate inquiries on the matter. The incident in question drew various views from the intellectual community, throwing the country's foreign policy into question.
This was not a group of peaceful Tamil demonstrators. Very clearly, this was a mob of tiger demonstrators. Brigadier Fernando, as a soldier, saw when he stepped out of the Sri Lanka High Commission on the day of our 70th independence, a group carrying the flags and banners of the terrorist enemy that he had fought, the tigers. And he reacted unwisely, but with understandable emotion. The Foreign Ministry should have raised the question from the British authorities whether, on the Independence Day of any other friendly country, the British police would have permitted a demonstration outside the High Commission or the embassy of those countries by an illegal terrorist organization or a group of demonstrators carrying the banner and chanting the slogans of that terrorist organization. Now, mercifully, President Sirisena has intervened and reversed this atrocious decision. But the question arises, who the Sri Lankan Foreign Ministry is working for? Who is it working with? Who took the decision? On whose orders?
The main issue is now what has our Foreign Affairs Minister, without prior permission from His Excellency President, took this decision and sent the message straight away to Home Affairs in London. This is not expected duty from a minister.
Speaking to other Derana, Sri Lanka Army said that it will assist any investigation carried out by the Sri Lanka High Commission in the United Kingdom. Sri Lanka's Army Commander, Lieutenant General Mahesh Senanayake, however, told other Derana that President Maithripala Sirisena, who paid special attention to the matter, revoked the letter of suspension.
The work responsibilities of the Defence Attaché to the Sri Lankan High Commission in UK, Brigadier Priyanka Fernando, had been suspended temporarily due to the ongoing inquiry over the controversial issue known to everyone, has now been revoked on the order of His Excellency the President.
Meanwhile, a silent protest was organised by Disabled Soldiers Association against the decision taken by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to suspend Brigadier Priyanka Fernando from duties. Although decisions were based on a particular video being circulated, another video emerged yesterday where Brigadier Priyanka Fernando is seen having friendly dialogue with the demonstrators.
Why are you moving Sinhalese into Tamil area?
Do you think we don't have any connection? Have you seen? You must go to Jaffna and
why Sri Lanka is killing Tamil fishermen? Why you guys are shooting Tamil Nadu fishermen? Indian fishermen.
They are encroaching, not killing, right? They are being chased away, not killing.
500 Indian fishermen killed so far. 2017 March.
The incident did not go unnoticed by former President Mahinda Rajapaksa, under whose regime the terrorist organisation LTTE was defeated.
If I scratch my neck, does that mean that I will slit your necks? The brigadier is suspended, claiming he threatened without doing any investigation into it. What is this government doing? As a soldier who joined war, when the terrorists demean his country, what else can he do? We were in power for 9 years. Terrorists didn't have such powers. Not only in Sri Lanka, they didn't have powers even in the United Kingdom. In Sri Lanka, we are used to doctoring the situation when such things happen. I'm of the view that if something has gone wrong, it should be corrected. No one can be accused based on a photo or video. It's wrong, but an investigation should be done. My personal opinion is that if terrorists can hoist their flags in England, Sri Lankan nationals can carry a lion flag. He showed what was on his arm because there wasn't anything else with him. Showing the flag can't be wrong. It's our national flag. If I was there as a minister and if someone cheered for Prabhakaran, even I could have been enraged. If he got enraged as a soldier, it's normal. He has to undergo the investigations. However, it is the responsibility of the Sri Lankan government to protect Priyanka Fernando.
Sri Lanka Raje